do this.
My name, Nate Brown. My year, sophomore, class of 2015. Why/how I chose. This isn't scripted, by the way. I chose to be a CS major because I like computer stuff and I was really into like computer gaming and all that. And both my parents are programmers, so I decided to do that. What do I like about it? I don't know. I guess I just like I like solving problems using computer code. It's kind of cool to have something like perform a task you want to do, say like on a computer, and you can write a program to do it. And everybody's like, "Wow, how'd you do that?" I mean, sometimes it's not as impressive. Like you write, say, like a calculator program, and you think it's really cool because you just spent 3 hours writing this awesome calculator program, and then you show it to your friends, and they're just like, "This isn't impressive at all." But it's kind of like it's a really fulfilling kind of experience just to write code like that. I know it's a lot of fun. Okay, so like now you want me to do tips. So I guess tips for computer science is like geek out about it. Just do stuff in your free time. Like try to, I guess, look up different ways of. Try to get. That's a tricky one. What do you guys think? Tips for CS?
Go talk to your teacher.
That's good. What can you say for like incoming students? Like, what would you say? I don't know.
Don't procrastinate your programs.
Yeah.
They take forever.
I mean, start early and try to do extra things to like make your program like go above and beyond the standards. Because like the more work you do, the more you're going to learn about just how programming works. So if you go off on your own and try to learn these things, it'll help you a lot more in the long run because you'll have a better understanding of how everything works. So pretty much all I got to say. That's my 2 cents. So Taylor.
Hey, I'm Taylor. I'm a sophomore here. I'm a computer science major. I chose computer science on a whim over electrical engineering because electrical engineering
Sucks.
Yeah.
Hey, whoa.
I don't know. Anyway, I really enjoy it. Really satisfying to write a program that works. Really frustrating though to find bugs and errors in your program.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You can just sit there and stare for hours, but you know, it's worth it.
It's a great weight loss program. It does a lot of weight writing computer code.
Anyway,
if you're into that, I mean, I don't even believe
join computer science. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Eric Tsai. I'm a sophomore. I am an electrical engineer. So, what else? What I really like about electrical engineering is that I think you can be really creative with it, especially when you're creating digital circuits. You have the chance to. I mean, it's just a lot of fun. You feel like you're disarming a bomb sometimes because you have all these little wires and you're connecting things together, so it's really cool. And tips, I'll be honest, I think that you should minor in computer science because it seems like it's just a really good background, especially for a double E. Because they kind of like complement one another. So.
And it's computer science, and why wouldn't you want to get a degree in computer science anyway? So that's all the reason you should be into minor in computer science.
That's all I have to say.
Good luck.
Hello, my name is Ken Kobayashi. I am a CS minor right now with a business major. I chose a computer science minor because I wanted something to complement my business degree, and well, computer science is a useful skill for the future, and it's really taught me a different way to think about things. Actually, it's a whole new way of looking at things. Business is it's a very different study. Yeah, that was terrible. Hi, my name is Ken. How are you?
Would you recommend that other business majors do the same as you?
I would recommend other business majors to diversify a bit. Our workload's not extremely high compared to most science majors. And I believe that getting a minor in science is very helpful to supplement your degree.
Do you have any tips for others who might take your same footsteps?
If you're going to minor in a science, it's going to be very hard and difficult at first. The workload is something you're not going to be used to, but just keep going with it. You'll get through it. You know, there are a lot of people there to help you, and it's worth the time.
Oh God.
Hello, my name is Wendell Mueller, and I am a CSM Mathematics double. And
an honor student. She's crazy. You are.
And my classmates think I'm crazy. And I chose my major in part because I came into the school undeclared, but had a feeling that computer science might be something interesting. And mathematics and computer science here are actually really closely related, so I ended up sort of pursuing them both at the same time while remaining undeclared. But I really enjoyed being able to program, so that's why I chose my major. As I just said, I really enjoy being able to program it. Sometimes the coding is a little bit heavy in the coursework, but it's a lot of fun. And tips for doing well or in life or enjoying college: get involved. There are loads of clubs here on campus, and a lot of them, some of them are related to your major, some of them are just for something else. Just go to the activities fair, get involved, and play guitar.
Hello, I am Matt, and I am a computer science major. I chose my major because I like doing evil secret projects, and computer science is really, really good for that. I like evil secret projects. What I hate, research papers. And tips for doing well, join the robotics club.
Me? Not Club Me? Never mind.
Oh.
I'm Viet. Oh, alright, hold up guys. I'm more important than all your guys.
Whoa.
I'm Viet. I'm a sophomore computer science major. I guess I chose computer science as a major because I was kind of interested in computers and I wanted to know what it was about. The thing I hate about it, it can get kind of frustrating sometimes when you can't figure out something and it makes you want to pop a blood vessel, but I guess in the end it's not too bad. Tips for enjoying life or enjoying college: your GPA doesn't matter that much, so have fun with it, I guess. Don't be too stressed out.
Oh, I'm Megan Yamamoto. I'm a senior in computer science, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'm a senior in computer science. I chose my major because it was the one major I hated the least out of all of them, and it seemed like a major where I could get a job easiest. Truthfully, it's really sad. Let's go backwards. I don't like this major because it brings out your inner psychopath when it comes to computers. It makes you want to destroy them. What I like about it is that it brings out your inner psychopath when it comes to computers because it makes you want to destroy them. Tips for doing well in your life and every day and enjoying college: sleep. Remember to sleep at some point, because at some point you will weigh the option between sleeping and doing homework, and sleep is always a better option. That's it.
And also, there's some great people, as you just heard, in us ribbing each other.
But you gotta kind of find them. They're kind of hiding in holes in the middle of Shiley, without any windows.
There's a window in the door.
That doesn't count. That's to the outside. That's like to the rest of Shiley.
You look through that window, through the window in the other door, through the window
Yeah,
outside,
Do you
if you're
realize
at the right
through
angle.
the blinds.
Yeah, but
If
the
you're at
only
the right
reason
angle.
why it's open is because people keep taking down the paper I put up.
You put up the laser one?
Huh?
You put up the laser one?
No, I didn't put the laser
Oh.
one, but I like covering it up with paper because I don't want to see people. It's
Then
great.
don't complain about there being no windows.
I'm not complaining.
She's
I'm
not
just,
complaining.
I'm just saying
She's saying that we're in a
cool
hole.
people are
Oh,
where the windows are not.
I'm the one who
Okay.
complains about there being no windows.
Okay.
Yeah.
I misunderstood.
It's okay, there's only 2 of us.
What?
So I'm Tim Yondel, and my original major was biology with a minor in chemistry and possibly also in German. I chose to be a bio major because in high school I loved all my bio classes and my human anatomy and physiology, so I wanted to do bio pre-med. And then it was okay my freshman year, and it was kind of shitty my sophomore year, so I decided to switch. So at the end of my sophomore year, I decided I was going to be CS, because that was my second choice starting. And so then I switched to CS, and I have liked it very much since. But I don't like the fact that now I'm stuck here a year and a half extra. 2 years extra, something like that. So my advice would be, if you're going to switch majors, do it early. Otherwise, tough it out. I think that's it.
Well, my name is Devin Helmgren,
I'm Daniel Jones.
and we're both computer scientists. do you want to do it at the same time? I'm sure she could edit it.
That's fine.
No, let's do it.
At the same time, let's do it. Fine.
Oh, nah.
Misunderstanding.
Well.
Wait, why isn't
So
Bobby
why
in
did you
here?
choose computer science, Devin?
Well, funny story. I kind of knew that I wanted to do either like a physics or engineering type major, and so I started off as a mechanical engineer, and that was more of like an arbitrary choice, like pick one, and I'll figure it out later. And so by the time I got to second semester of freshman year, I was like, I probably don't want to be a mechanical engineer at all. So I was like, okay, what can I do from there? I'm good at circuits and physics. That makes sense. I'll be an electrical engineer. Sure. So I started taking EE classes, and the first EE class I take is the first EE class I take is a signal processing class for MATLAB. And I'm like, oh, this is awesome! I get to play with computers, and I get to process musical signals and things like that. And I was like, awesome, I'm in the right major. And then sophomore year rolls around, and I take my first circuits class, and it's awful, and I don't like it, and I don't like doing the homework for it at all. And I was just like, okay, this is a class I don't enjoy at all. But at the same time, I was taking Intro to Computer Science. So I was like, this is awesome, I love doing this, I have a lot of fun programming, that like I'm taking to this pretty naturally. Maybe I should switch majors again! And so I did. And I haven't looked back since. What about you, Dan?
Actually, if you were to probably look at my transcripts or whatever, I would probably have like one of the most random looking things ever, because I started as a biology major. So in high school, you did too, that's I forgot. Because I wanted to do physical therapy. I always liked biology, I was good at it. I'm like, I want to do physical therapy, that sounds really fun, I think I would like it. I go into college, I take the biology class, and you know, it was okay, but I just thought maybe this isn't what I want to do. So then I thought about it, and I thought, you know, well, hey, I always thought kind of going into law enforcement would be cool. I thought about that, so I'm like, I'll do criminology. Did that first semester, that was fine, but for several reasons I just decided I didn't want to do that anymore. I was thinking, what could I do? I don't want to go back to biology, what could I do? And I thought, you know, my parents suggested business, didn't really want to do that. But, So I was like, I'll take Intro to Computer Science. I took that. The class, I mean, I had a great teacher. It was really easy. I took to it really easily. I just thought it was one of the most amazing things in the world. So I just decided to switch to that. And if not, I've also not looked back.
I feel like the phrase seduced by CS 201 is... Oh, 203. Yeah, I feel like a lot of CS majors were seduced by CS 203.
It was so nice. Yeah.
What other things? What do we like about computer science?
I just like all of it. I just think computers and everything about them are amazing. Programming is fun. I just think it's cool, you know, if you do it correctly, how much power you can have.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I like finding bugs. Like, it's...
died.
There's something really cool about, like, you screwed something up so horribly wrong that you have no idea what's happening, and you'll sit there for, like, 15 minutes, you'll, like, be infuriated at yourself, you'll just be like, this is terrible, I don't know what's going on, and then you just have this, like, epiphany, and you're like, aha! And then you code furiously for, like, a few minutes or, like, a few seconds, and
until it happens again.
Well, and then eventually the whole thing works, and you're like, yes, I'm a genius.
Yeah. I think it's awesome. Programming is so much fun. It's a lot harder than what the intro class made it look like, but it really is fun.
Yeah.
Serious. Tips for doing well in life or college. Definitely do your homework and stuff. I didn't always do that. You should do it.
Yeah.
That's not true. I did homework. I just started it very late.
Start homework early.
Yeah.
Do what we didn't do.
Yeah, don't start things the day before, even if it's easy.
Yeah, see, we say that, but if you're not gonna start if you started the day before normally, you're probably gonna do that in college too.
Yeah, and I know that
procrastinators. I'm looking at you, right there.
Yeah, I know that you're not gonna listen to us, but just don't do it.
I think my tip is if you're thinking at all about being in an engineering major, do that. And then if it doesn't work out, it's way easier to leave the engineering program than it is to, like, join partway through. You end up either having to take summer school or, like, loading up a lot of classes. And I was really lucky because some of my early engineering classes I was able to use for credits once I became a computer scientist, even though they were technically EE courses. So.
I actually switched really late too. I switched my last... I've actually only been doing computer science for a year. I switched the end of my sophomore year. And, anyways, I'm going to be doing... an extra year, but, I mean, it's worth it. You know, I really don't mind.
There's also, like, what do we hate about computer science?
I mean...
there are things.
There are things that infuriate me. I don't know if there's things I would say that I hate about it.
I hate proving theorems.
Yeah.
I love the programming side of programming. I find the math really tedious.
Yeah, like, one of the things that I really dislike the most about it is also one of the things that's really convenient. It's just that, like, when you're programming a computer, it will literally only do what you tell it to do. You know, it can't say, oh, you typed this in, this is what you must mean, here you go. It's just like if you type something in wrong, it'll make sense to a human, but not to a computer, and it'll just completely blow up in your face. But
unless you're writing in Perl.
That's true.
In which case it's just like, yeah, that's probably what you meant. I'll go for it.
Yeah.
And you get all this garbage returned to you.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is. I really like programming in partners as well.
Yeah, that's really fun.
Yeah.
And especially seeing, like, other people's, like, perspectives and the way that they code.
Mm-hmm. It's, especially if you're paired with somebody who, like, who thinks really differently from you. They're like, oh, we should try this. And you're like, I literally would never have thought of that.
Yeah.
That's a much better way of doing things.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Anyway. I think that's it.
Hi, my name is Amelia, and I am a junior computer science major.
And I chose this major because I came in as a math major, tried about 6 different majors, and didn't settle until the beginning of my junior year after I got a software engineering internship at Boeing, which was really, really fun and inspired me to become a CS major. And this summer, I will be working as a biomedical computer science researcher at the University of Washington. And for all of you new majors out there, I want to emphasize the importance of networking, because what got me that research internship was the fact that I stepped up to the plate and I talked to one of the computer science professors at the University of Washington. So I advise you, personal connections if you're looking for jobs or opportunities are the best, because they show that you're completely invested and you're much more likely to land the opportunity.